Here we are, and welcome to what's going to be the first of a special series of episodes we're going to be doing this summer, because as people who've been following know, things are crazy, right, Lil?
Crazy.
And yeah, we got a movie coming out in theaters, we got other projects going into production, but we haven't missed an episode of this show in almost 9 years. We're getting close to our 9th anniversary, and we are not going to miss it, are we, Lil?
Because of you. Because of your sheer will, which is quite impressive. If it was up to me and Becky, we don't even know what would have happened.
Oh, well, I don't want to know if you don't want to do it anymore. So let's not end the show right here in this conversation. But we're going to do something where we're going to call it one question episodes. And this might be one of us, two of us, three of us, but they're going to be short hits of Friday night movie. Every once in a while we'll do a longer one, but we want to make sure we put something out every week for the summer. So our first one question episode, I would say in honor of The Floaters, I think a great summer movie going into theaters. What is the best summer movie? Not your favorite summer movie, the best summer movie.
About summer.
Well, no, summer movie. And the reason why I'm saying this is that the other night with my kids, we had a special movie night. We call it Epic Movie Night, where they give in.
Watching movies at your house is epic.
I know, but where they give in and let Allie and I pick like a classic or something really good. They usually say it's from they say it's from the 80s. Like
everything. But that's like Becky's kids do.
Anything from before they're born, they think is from the 80s. In this case, we were going to do a summer movie, and we picked the original OG Jaws. And
does that take place in the summer?
Yes. Jaws is actually a quintessential July 4th weekend movie in the United States, because it's the whole thing. And we just watched Jurassic Park recently, and it's actually kind of interesting how there's some similar themes, because the conflict in Jaws isn't
shocking. It's the same director. Producer.
Same director.
No, director. He directed.
Yeah, he directed both. Spielberg.
Yeah.
It is the big conflict beyond shark eating people is the mayor and all of the business owners in the Chamber of Commerce not wanting to close the beaches for 4th of July weekend, because that'll blow the whole summer, right? And it takes place in the equivalent of Martha's Vineyard, I think, or something like that. Like it's a New England.
It's New England, yeah.
It's New England, even though I think it's actually based on something that happened in Long Island. But we go to Long Beach Island in New Jersey every summer, and that's how we explain the context to the kids. We're like, imagine if the beach was just closed and no one could go to the beach because people were being murdered by a man-eating shark. Then, like, all the businesses would go under for a summer. It's like the COVID summer or something like that. In fact, and so you have the business people who want to keep the beaches open and who are ignoring the fact that, and changing the coroner's report. I didn't remember this part, but they changed the.
There's a whole political.
There's aspect. A whole political aspect of Jaws, which is, to me, is very similar to Jurassic Park. The moral dilemma of man versus nature versus commerce.
Keeping the park open.
But anyway, so we watched Jaws.
I mean, I'm not surprised that when you were a kid and you were watching it, you were focusing on other things but the shark.
Yeah, and we were watching it, and it is such a summer movie. Although they are wearing like winter coats for parts of it, that's a little confusing.
Because I'm sure it wasn't filmed.
It was filmed from like May to October.
Right, it's also probably cold there.
So there were some scenes where it was the summer, but then there are scenes where people are in like winter coats, which was a little confusing. But that led me to think about, like, what is the best summer movie? To me, that is a great summer movie. I think a lot of people could argue
according to IMDb, it's number 1 on the list out of 50.
Sure, IMDb is not scientific, but I think a lot of people, they think of that.
The first thing that came to my mind when you asked the question? Dirty Dancing.
Really?
And it's on the list.
Okay.
Very low down, but when you said best summer movie, Dirty Dancing popped into my head. It's my favorite movie that takes place in the summer.
Well, so for me, Jaws is summer because it's the defining summer blockbuster, which you couldn't have known at the time. It takes place in summer. It takes place in 4th of July. It or it's around the dangers of something everybody expects to do in the summer. I love it because it scares my family into not wanting to go in the water, which means less chances of beach vacations for myself. What makes Dirty Dancing a great summer movie to you?
Summer romance, forbidden summer romance, the bungalow colony, this sort of like alternative reality to your normal life where baby gets to be cool and become a dancer, dirty dancer. There's abortions. I don't know. It's just illegal abortions. It's crazy. It's like, and I think it just takes place in this sort of, unique setting of like being at summer camp, but her parents are there. And there are abortions. So it's like...
My kids also watched that with my wife. I think they were recently, and I think they liked it. I don't know. I have to ask them, but I think they liked Jaws more.
I mean, that's a little disappointing because, like, Jennifer Grey and Swayze, you can't top that combo. But
the number of times we've said you're going to need a bigger boat in my house, and when they saw the scene where they say... Actually, Roy Scheider says it twice. They cheered. That's fair. They really loved... Richard Dreyfuss in it. They were like very concerned that Matt, the Hooper character, not get eaten.
I mean, okay, that's interesting. I mean, I feel very privileged that I got to see movies like Pretty Woman and Dirty Dancing that I could see that today's kids, especially girls, might not connect with because of how well we've raised them. But I'm glad that me as a kid, I was able to just like not understand and completely enjoy those movies.
So Dirty Dancing is your...
That's the first thing that came to my head. And then The Way, Way Back.
It's a great summer movie.
That movie
it's a great summer movie.
And then Floaters. Because it's a summer movie.
I mean, it's going to go to theaters. Maybe it'll be on these lists soon.
July 10th. July 10th, guys, in New York. And then across the country.
17th in LA.
17th in LA. Keep your eyes peeled. And... then I was looking at a list, and of course, Dazed and Confused, Last Day of School. That's such an epic, like, beginning of summer movie. And then on the list was Weekend at Bernie's, which just makes me want to shout out Jonathan Silverman.
The great Jonathan Silverman. We love him. What about, okay, so this is me not using any lists. I think of Summer School with Mark Harmon, which I rewatched with my kids, and they liked. We watched, and they liked it. They were like, this was pretty cool, Dad. Because also my younger one really kind of digs horror, and I think it has just enough horror in it with the Texas Chainsaw part of that movie.
Oh, that's true. It was better than I remembered it being.
I think of Summer School. I think of Euro Trip, because that is kids doing crazy stuff in the summer. But
that movie's epic.
But those movies are not as good as Jaws or Dirty Dancing. So I can't argue that. Summer School or Euro Trip are the best summer movies.
What's interesting is that what's also on this list, because it must be considered a blockbuster, because I don't know if it took place in the summer, is Independence Day.
Independence Day? When is Independence Day?
4th,
yes, and when does Bill Pullman make his big speech?
I guess, but I don't consider it was marketed, about the summer.
The movie was marketed as a July 4th movie. It was literally called ID4. I don't know if you remember them marketing it.
I do, but I don't think anyone like blockbuster. I for some reason I just don't think it's associated though.
Okay, all right. What else we got on the list that I could
Caddyshack.
No, Caddyshack's a great movie, but is it
American Graffiti, National Lampoon's Vacation?
Okay.
The first one.
Yeah, okay, the first one. But like no,
Do the Right Thing.
Do the Right Thing is a hot, sticky summer movie.
New York City.
And it's an incredible movie, but I don't think of it like a summer movie.
And I don't think of Stand By Me as a summer movie, but I guess
you think of The Way, Way Back, which has similar vibes to it.
Yeah, and The Way, Way Back, absolutely. It's like summer break.
But this is a weird list. 12 Angry Men is also on there. Why is 12 Angry Men?
Because it must have been a blockbuster, maybe in the summer.
Or I know the guy is going to
it's also hot.
The baseball game.
Yeah, and it's
But
hot.
They also have Falling Down on here. Also very hot. So there seems to be a couple
component.
A couple of themes. There is a weather component, and then there is did it take place in the summer?
Yeah.
But like Adventureland is on this list. That's a cool movie. I like Kristen Stewart.
Are they on summer break?
Yeah, they're working at the amusement park.
Oh,
I like Kristen Stewart, but like you're gonna put that in the top. I mean, this is an odd list.
This is IMDb's list.
This is IMDb's list. But I think
Before Sunrise is another classic. 2 Linklaters on here.
Yeah, he's really you
really
can
good.
put Linklaters on a lot of lists of any great movies. I love his stuff.
Almost Famous? I don't think of that as a summer
Well,
movie.
he takes the summer to go around, but it's not
I Know What You Did Last Summer. It also has to have summer in the title.
Yeah,
It's 500 Days of Summer also.
I love
That her name is Summer in that movie. The AI on this is a bit wonky because it just picked movies with summer in it.
Yeah, that's really... And Addams Family Values, has a hilarious summer camp component.
This is
the
true.
entire Krumholtz.
But also, is Parent...
plot.
I mean, Parent Trap should be on there, because now that you said summer
It is,
camp... Yeah,
but the Lindsay Lohan Parent Trap is on here, not the other one.
Because it probably was a bigger blockbuster, I guess.
Yeah, okay. I don't fully understand this list. But if anybody else has what is the best summer movie? I mean, honestly, like, the best summer movie... Like, I'm thinking of...
I mean, Wet Hot. You can't not mention Wet Hot either.
It's a great summer movie, but so this is the one that really came into my head. Other than Jaws.
Predator.
No.
Is it hot there?
No.
Or they look hot in that movie?
First Avengers movie. To me...
Okay, that's almost as a close second to me saying Predator. Why does that make any sense?
Okay, this is right around the time that my older daughter was born. And it was such a big movie. Like, I know there are movies that make $1 billion or whatever and all that, but that first Avengers, when they first put all the Avengers on screen, it was like it was
a summer blockbuster.
It was one of the most exciting summer blockbuster moments ever.
Do we have summer blockbusters anymore?
Yeah, I mean, they try to have them, but it's Jaws. It's not like they intended. I don't think that Jaws was supposed to be a summer blockbuster. Jaws happened, and then they were like, "Oh my God, summer blockbusters are a thing."
Right, but now it's a billion years later, and do we have those anymore?
My point about Avengers is that was a movie, it came out in the summer, and people were just going over and over and over again to see it.
All right.
But
I feel like we've given some people some good reminders.
All right, so if anyone has a good summer movie and their criteria, send us your way. This has been a one-question episode of the Friday Night Movie.
Bye.
Thank you for listening to Friday Night Movie, the sibling rivalry and pop culture podcast. Join the Friday Night Movie family by following @FryNightMovie on all of the socials and visiting our website, FryNightMovie.com. Our theme song is by What Does It Eat? And make sure to leave us a review on Apple Podcasts or wherever you get your podcasts. Thanks for listening.